Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to automate appointment reminders through WhatsApp. So here I want to send some appointment reminders to all my customers who are going to make appointment for my consultancy service. So I'm going to add all the detail of my appointments in my Google Sheet, and as I'm going to add the detail of a new appointment in my Google Sheet, then automatically I want to send a reminder message one day before or 30 minutes before the appointment of my customer. So here for sending the message on WhatsApp, I'm going to use AI Sensei, and here for my objective, I need to build a connection between Google Sheets and AI Sensei. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to add the detail of a new appointment in my Google Sheet, then automatically first I'm going to send a message on WhatsApp one day before the appointment, and after 30 minutes before the appointment, I'm going to send another message by using AI Sensei. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can automate appointment reminders through WhatsApp. So imagine here I'm running a consultancy business and I need to send appointment reminders to my customer to reduce the no-show. But managing these reminders manually can be time consuming, and sending them at the right time, like one day or 30 minutes before the appointment, required careful tracking. Now here I'm using Google Sheet for storing my appointment details, and I'm going to use Pabbly Connect to automate this process. So here I'm going to create this automation between Google Sheet and AI Sensei, which is the application that I'm going to use for sending the reminder messages on WhatsApp to my customer. And now what is going to happen is that as I'm going to add the detail of a new appointment in my Google Sheet, then automatically the reminder messages will be sent to my customer on WhatsApp, and the messages will be sent a day before the appointment and 30 minutes before the appointment. So by using this automation, I can send timely WhatsApp reminders to customers one day and 30 minutes before their scheduled appointment. So here in this video, I'm going to show you how businesses can use Pabbly Connect to automate appointment reminders through WhatsApp. So this automation is ideal for businesses like healthcare clinics, beauty salons, consultants, and other service-based industry that rely on appointments. So here we are going to simply build this connection between Google Sheets and AI, and for that we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So with Pabbly Connect, we can build this connection without any coding and programming skills. And here for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab, and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time, and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to automate appointment reminders through WhatsApp. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Create, and this will take us to this most important window of our workflow, and here in this window we have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So we need to first set up my trigger, and here my trigger application is going to be Google Sheet, where I'm going to store all the detail of my appointments. So I'm going to search for Google Sheets here, and I'm going to select Google Sheets here. Now I have to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. A new or updated spreadsheet row will be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this. And now I'm going to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I'm going to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions, and first I need to copy this webhook URL, and now I need to take you to my Google Sheet, and in my Google Sheet account I'm using this particular spreadsheet that is named as Appointment Sheets. So I need to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect, and every time I'm going to receive a new appointment detail and I'm going to add that in my Google Sheet, then the data of that appointment will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So here for building this connection, I need to go to extensions and I need this particular extension of Pabbly Connect webhooks. But if we don't have this extension, then what we need to do is we need to go to add-ons and we need to click on get add-ons. And this will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we need to search for our extension of Pabbly Connect webhooks. So I'm going to search for that and we will see our extension like this. So we need to first install this extension and I have already installed this. So I'm going to close this window and after installing the extension, we need to first refresh our spreadsheet. And after refreshing the spreadsheet, we need to go to extensions again and we will see our extension in this list. Now we need to go to Pabbly Connect webhooks and here for building this connection between Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect, we need to use initial setup. So I'm going to open that. And now here in my spreadsheet, I only have this sheet 1. So I need to connect this sheet with Pabbly Connect. And for that, I need to give my webhook URL. So here I'm going to paste my webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now I'm going to give my trigger column. So the trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in my spreadsheet, I have this last data entry column that is column D. And here the column D is going to be my trigger column. So I'm going to type column D here. And now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to add the data in a new row for my appointment, then as the data will be filled in this particular column that is column D, then the data of that whole row will be sent to the webhook URL. Now here I've filled all the required details. So I'm going to click on send test. And here my test data has been sent successfully. So I have used the data of my first appointment as a test data and I've sent that data to Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to click on submit and my setup has been configured successfully. Now I'm going to close this and here I want one more thing that as I'm going to add the new appointment details in the new row in Google Sheet, then automatically I want that data to be sent to Pabbly Connect too. So I'm going to go to extensions for that. I will go to Pabbly Connect webhooks and here I need to enable this option of send on event. So I'm going to do that. And after enabling this option, what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to add the detail of a new appointment in a new row in my Google Sheet, then automatically and immediately the data of that row will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So here this is the response of my appointment and here I have my trigger column that is column D. I have my spreadsheet name that is appointment sheet and also I have the detail of my customer who has made the appointment. So here I have the name of my customer that is demo user. I have the random phone number or the WhatsApp number of my customer. Also here I have the email address that is demoUser@pabblytudes.com and I have the appointment date and time. So the date and time of my appointment is 19th of September 2024 and the timing is 3 p.m. Now what I need to do is I need to use all these details and I automatically want to send reminder messages on WhatsApp and I want to send the reminder messages 1 day before and 30 minutes before the appointment. So for that, what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And here in my action application, what I need to do is that as I want to send the reminder message 1 day before and the 30 minutes before my appointment, so I want to subtract that time from my appointment date and time. So for subtracting my reminder time, what I need to do is I need to use a tool that Pabbly Connect offers and that is date and time formatter. So I'm going to search for that. I'm going to select date and time formatter here. Now I have to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab and here I'm going to use @/subtract time as my action event. So I'm going to select this and now I'm going to connect date and time formatter with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. Now I have to give my date and time. So here for giving my date and time, what I need to do is I need to use my response of Google Sheet and from my response of Google Sheet, I'm going to map my appointment date and time here. So for that, I need to use mapping and what mapping is. Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets and here this is my appointment date and time. So I'm going to map this. And now I have to give my expression. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 1 day from my appointment date and time so that I can send the reminder message. And here for that I need to type -1 day. So this is going to be my expression. And now what I need to do is I need to fill to format and from format. So here first I need to give a to format on which I want to change my date and time. So I'm going to open this response. And here in this response, I have this particular format that I want to use, and I only need to use this particular format, and I want to change my required date and time in this particular format. So I need to select this, and I need to select my from format. So here I've selected the from format in which my date and time was. So I've selected that, and now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. So I'm going to do that, and here we can see I have received the result. So here I've subtracted 1 day from my appointment date and time, and now what I need to do is I need to subtract 30 minutes from my appointment date and time. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same step, and here I have two options. I can either add one more action step and I can follow the same instruction, or I can just clone this step. So I need to click on this 3 dot button, and I'm going to click on clone step button. And I've successfully cloned this step. So here I've added this new step that is already cloned from my previous step. So I'm going to open this tab. And here what I need to do is I need to change my expression. So I'm going to clear this. And now in my appointment date and time, I only want to subtract 30 minutes. So I'm going to type minus 30 minutes, and I have filled my expression. Now all the required details have been already filled. So I'm going to scroll down, and I just need to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. Now here we can see I have received this result. And in this result, I have subtracted 30 minutes from my date and time of appointment. Now, as I have received the required date and time, what I need to do is I need to add one more action step of delay so that it will delay my workflow till the time of my reminder message. And as that time will arrive, then automatically it will send the reminder message to my customer. So here I'm going to add one more action step. And here I'm going to use delay by Pabbly. So I'm going to select that. And now I have to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and add time delay will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to connect delay by Pabbly. So I'm going to click on connect. And now I have to select how much delay you want to put in workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and I'm going to select delay until. And now by adding my delay, what is going to happen is it is going to make my workflow stop until the time that I want. I'm going to give my delay date that is 1 day before my appointment. So I'm going to click here, and I've subtracted 1 day in this particular step of date and time formatter. So I'm going to open this, and here this is my result date and time. So I'm going to map this, and now until this date and time, I'm going to delay my workflow. And as this time will arrive, then automatically my workflow is going to get start again. And when my workflow is going to get started, then I will add one more action step where I'm going to send the message of reminder on WhatsApp to my customer. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button, and here we can see I have successfully delayed my workflow. Now what I need to do is I need to add one more action step, and now I'm going to use AI Sensei. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select WhatsApp by AI Sensei here. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and send template message will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And now by using AI Sensei, I'm going to send my reminder message to my customer. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and for connecting AI Sensei with Pabbly Connect, I need an API key. So for getting this API key, what I need to do is I need to first log into my AI Sensei account. Then I need to go to manage section where I will find the option of API key, and I can generate the API key. So for getting my API key, I need to take you to AI Sensei account, and here in AI Sensei, I'm on this section of manage, and in this manage section, I have this option of API key. So I'm going to open that. And here I have this option of API key. So I'm going to regenerate my API key. So I'm going to click on this regenerate key button. I'm going to click on confirm. And here I have successfully generated this API key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first click on this click to copy button. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that API key here in this tab of API key. And now I have filled my API key. So I'm going to click on save. And here I have connected AI Sensei with Pabbly Connect. Now what I need to do is I need to first create a campaign for sending the reminder message on WhatsApp. So for creating a campaign, what I need to do is I need to take you back to AI Sensei. And here first for creating a live campaign, I need a template. So I'm going to go to template message. I will go to all. And here in template message, I have already created this template of reminder. So I'm going to use this template, and for creating a new template in AI Sensei, you need to click on this new button, and you need to follow all the instruction. And after following all the instruction, you need to customize your template message that you want to use as a reminder message for your customer. So I'm going to open this reminder message, and here this is my message that says hello, and I have added this variable of name. This is a reminder for your appointment schedule for date and time. Here I'm going to add my appointment date and time. This is also my second variable. We look forward to seeing you. Please reply to confirm or reschedule if needed. Best regards, team Pabbly. So this is going to be my template message that I'm going to use for sending the reminder messages, and I'm going to close this, and now I have to create a new campaign. So I'm going to go to campaigns, and for creating a new campaign, I need to click on this launch button, and here I'm going to use this option of API campaign. So I'm going to click on next here, and now I have to first give a campaign name. So here my campaign name is going to be appointment reminders, and now I have to select my template. So I'm going to click here, and my template name was of reminder, so I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select that template here, and now I have filled all the required detail. Now I'm going to click on set live, and here I've successfully created a campaign, and I've created a live campaign. Now I'm going to go to my campaign, and here this is the name of my campaign, and also here I have my template message that I've added in my campaign. Now what I need to do is I need to go back to Pabbly Connect, and now I have to fill my campaign name that I've created. So I'm going to type that here, and now I have to give the mobile number. So here I'm going to use the mobile number of my customer to whom I want to send this reminder message, and for that I need to use my Google Sheet response. So I'm going to click here, I will open this response of Google Sheet, and here this is the phone number or the WhatsApp number of my customer. So I'm going to map this, and here in this tab of mobile number, I need the mobile number in this particular format, and here I need the plus sign with the country code too. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to add the plus sign here too. Now what I need to do is I need to give the user name. So here I'm going to use my customer name. So I'm going to click here, I will open this response of Google Sheets, and here this is my username. So I'm going to map this, and now I have to give my template parameter. So here in this tab of template parameter, I'm going to add the value of my variables that I have added in my message, and in my template message I have added two variables of name and date and time. So here I'm going to give the value of my variables. So I'm going to click here, I will open this response of Google Sheets, and here this is the name of my customers. So I'm going to map this, and this is the value of my first variable. Now for giving the value of the second variable, I need to give a comma, and I'm going to map the date and time of my appointment. So this is the date and time of my appointment. So I'm going to map that. And if you have more variables, then what you can do is you can add multiple commas, and you can map the value of your variables. Now here I only have two variables, so I have filled that, and I have filled all the required details. Now as I have filled all these details, I have made all these details dynamic. Now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new response from my Google Sheet of new appointment, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here are going to get replaced with the new appointment detail in the real time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have automatically sent the reminder message to my customer, and I'm going to send this message one day before the appointment date. Now to check whether I've received the reminder message or not, let me take you to WhatsApp. Now here on WhatsApp, we can see I have received this new message. So I'm going to open this, and here this is my reminder message, that is hello demo user. So this was the name of my customer. This is a reminder for your appointment schedule for 19th of September 2024, 3 p.m. We look forward to seeing you. Please reply to confirm or reschedule if needed. Best regards, team Pabbly. So here we can see I have successfully sent this reminder message on WhatsApp, and I have received this reminder message as I have automatically created an automation in Pabbly Connect. So I have sent this message by using AI Sensei, and I have sent this message one day before the appointment. So here I have just sent this message to show you that how you can set up this automation and how you can send reminder messages on WhatsApp one day before the appointment or 30 minutes before the appointment. Now as I've sent the message one day before, I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect. And now what I need to do is that I also want to send the message 30 minutes before the appointment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to again follow the same steps of delay and AI Sensei. So I'm going to follow the same steps. I'm going to add one more action step here. And now I'm going to use delay. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and add time delay will be my action event. I'm going to connect delay. So I'm going to click on connect. And now I have to give my value of delay. So I'm going to open this tab, and I'm going to use delay until. And now I have to give my delay date. So here in the delay date, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my response from my second step of date and time formatter. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of date and time formatter, and here this is my delay date. So I'm going to map this, and here this is my delay date and time, and here this is the time that is 30 minutes before my appointment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button, and here I have delayed my time until 30 minutes before my appointment. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to automatically send message on WhatsApp for reminder. So I'm going to click on this Add Action Step button, and here I'm going to search for AI Sensi. So I'm going to search for that. And now I have to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and send template message will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect AI Sensi with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on Connect. And I have already built this connection between AI Sensi and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to use this existing connection, and I'm going to click on Save. Now I'm going to use the same campaign name or same steps that I did in my previous step of AI Sensi. So I'm going to follow the same steps. So first I have to give my campaign name. So I'm going to type that here. Now I have to give the mobile number. So I'm going to map that from my response of Google Sheet. I'm going to add the plus sign. Now I have to give the username. And now I'm going to give the template parameter. So my first parameter was of names. So I'm going to map my customer name. I'm going to give a comma. And my second variable or second parameter was of appointment date and time. So I'm going to map that. And now I have filled all the required details. Now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. So I'm going to do that. And here we can see I have successfully received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means now I'm going to send the message of reminder on WhatsApp to my customer 30 minutes before the appointment date and time. So to check whether I've received the new message on WhatsApp or not, let me take you back to WhatsApp. And here on WhatsApp, we can see I have received this new message. So here this is my same message of the reminder. And now we can see that I'm going to send these two messages of reminder every time I'm going to receive a new appointment. And I'm going to send these messages 1 day before and 30 minutes before my appointment. Now what is going to happen is that whenever I'm going to add the new appointment details in my Google Sheet, then automatically I'm going to send the reminder messages on WhatsApp to my customer a day before the appointment and the 30 minutes before the appointment. Now by sending this reminder messages to my customer, it will remind about the appointment that he has scheduled, and with this reminder messages, it will reduce the no-shows of my customer. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have created this automation to automate the process of appointment reminders through WhatsApp. Now here what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new appointment, then automatically I'm going to first calculate the date and time a day before and 30 minutes before my appointment. And after calculating that time, I'm going to make my workflow delay till that time. And as that time will arrive, then automatically it will send reminder messages by using AI Sensi, and I'm going to send the reminder messages to my customer. So here I've created this automation between Google Sheets and AI Sensi, and I've created this for automating appointment reminders through WhatsApp. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I've set up my trigger, and in my trigger I have used Google Sheet, and here my trigger event was new or updated spreadsheet row. Then I've set up my actions tab, and first I've used date and time formatter to calculate the date 1 day or 30 minutes before my appointment. Then after calculating date and time, I have used delay by Pabbly to delay my workflow till 1 day before my appointment. And after delaying that, I have used WhatsApp by AI Sensi for sending the reminder message to my customer. And then again I have used delay, and here I have delayed my workflow until 30 minutes before my appointment. And after this delay, I have again used WhatsApp by AI Sensi for sending the template message. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.